What is going on, guys? Weird video, actually. So, as I am building a repeater on top of my old TV tower. The TV tower is 30 foot. The antenna itself is 6.8 feet. But this, what I bought today for 10 bucks, mind you, $10, 10 whole dollaroonies, 10 dinero. Well, wait, oh, aha, there it is. Wait for it. Ah, there's the end. Look at how long that is. This is a 21-foot pole. It is going to go on top, windy, it's going to go on top of the old TV tower. 31 plus 21, 52 feet. So the antenna itself is going to be about almost 60 feet off the ground. I've got my order coming in today for my Retevis repeater. The repeater, the mast-to-mast mounts, the coaxial cable, everything I would need to get this set up. All we need to do is wait for this paint to dry, and as soon as the paint's dry, hand hoisting it all the way up there and getting it mounted. Is it going to work? I have no idea. Matter of fact, I'm about it, but we'll see how it goes. If it wants to like sway, I have some ideas of how to keep that from happening. But until then, we're gonna test it out. If it's swaying too much and I don't like it, the way I'm thinking of designing this is it'd be an easy like slide down. Might scratch the paint. I don't care. I just wanted it to look pretty going up. Hopefully the Amazon order will be here in just a couple hours. I paid for express shipping. No, I didn't. I have Prime. Hopefully it'll be here in the next couple hours. And if it is, I'm going to be so happy. See you climbing up the tower. All right, so the video died. Literally, as Carly and I were getting the pole hoisted up, the spacing pole. It's up there now, and the delivery arrived. I have my repeater, I have my antenna, and I have my cable and my mounts. We're going back up there. See you up there. All right, it's a little windy up here, so audio quality is going to be absolutely dog water. View's pretty nice up here. Anyway, this is the base of the antenna. Then we got to put the ground point on. A little chilly.
It looked like you used a hoodie up there.
I've actually got one out back, but it's on the ground.
Oh, you need someone to bring it to you?
No. I'm pretty sure this rope is not like rated for this at all. So at any point, this rope could just be like done. Okay, so right now I'm building these mast-to-mast adapters. Okay, I can't can't do this. This is like killing my arm. Hold on. The amount of work that this has gone into. I remember why I stopped climbing towers. Like, I had to stop recording because if something were to have happened, I didn't want that recorded in case something happened and my wife would have to look back on that and be like, oh my God. But the repeater's up, it's plugged in. I don't remember the frequency that we're on, but it's up, it's on. I've already done a radio check. Carly's been able to hear me. We're about to do our first radio check right here. Now, this is portable inside of the Tacoma. So here's what we'll do. WSLT 439, radio check, 300 west, 700 south, how copy?
WSLA 872, loud and clear.
Good copy. We'll be sending another radio check here in a bit. Bro, what? What? All right, we're gonna head towards Macedonwall. Let's go. WSLT 439 doing a radio check at 700 south and 400 west. How copy? Over.
WSLA 872, loud and clear.
Oh my God! We're like 2 miles away from the house so far, and we're like loud and clear. All right, we're just gonna go. Performing a radio check at 650 west and 700 south. How copy? Over.
872, loud and clear.
Good copy on loud and clear. Next radio check will be here in a moment. All right, this one's gonna be a little challenging. I'm right in the middle of the, I don't know if it was like a flood, it's like a flood field, like a diversion field or what for Macedonwall. We're gonna try it though. WSLT 439 performing a radio check in the middle of the floodplain, Mississinawa Reservoir. How copy? Over.
WSLT 872, loud and clear.
Dude. Alright, we're going to be going across the Mississinawa Dam. And just so you guys don't think I'm fooling with you, this is Mississinawa. This is the Mississinawa Dam. Here we go. WSLT 439 performing a radio check on top in the middle of Mississinawa Dam. How copy? Over.
WSLT 872, yeah, radio static here, but I can still go down where you're saying pretty clear.
WSLT 439, good on a little staticky. Next radio check will be here in a minute. All right, 550 East, Mississinawa Dam Road. WSLT 439, performing a radio check at 550 East and Mississinawa Dam Road. How copy? Over.
WSLT 872, pretty staticky.
Clear on pretty staticky. I'm going to go ahead and head a little bit further west, and I'll be heading home soon. Okay, so we're a little staticky just outside Mississinawa, which, if I remember correctly, this right in this area was pretty red on VE to DVE. So we're gonna head to Peru. I'm gonna get right next to Duke's, because that was a really green area on the map. So we're gonna head there. That's gonna be our final radio check. I'm excited. Deer. Okay, this one might be a little finicky. WSLT 439 performing a radio check over the Mississinawa River on 124. How copy? Over. WSLT 439 performing a radio check over the Mississinawa River on 124. How copy? Over. Okay, no talk back on that. But we are in a valley. All right, I am in the parking lot of Duke's Memorial Hospital. Here we go. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at Duke's Memorial Hospital. How copy? Over. Ooh. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at Duke's Memorial Hospital. How copy? Over. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at Duke's Memorial Hospital. How copy? Over. WSLT 439 performing a radio check in the parking lot of Duke's Memorial Hospital. How copy? Over. Good copy on very staticky. Gonna go ahead and start heading home. Gonna go eastbound on 24 and see what we get from there. It's intermittent in the parking lot, but that's pretty cool. All right, we're on 24 now, heading east, and I am just at the county line between Wabash and Miami counties, so we're gonna go ahead and do a radio check. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at the Miami County, Wabash County line on US 24. How copy? Over. WSLT 439, that was very staticky. Can you repeat? Over. Okay, I do know I have a lot of trees through here, so 50-50. WSLT 439 performing a radio check because I forgot to hit record on my phone from US 24 and 115. How copy?
817, loud and clear.
WSLT 439 performing a radio check at 15 and 24. How copy?
WSLT 872, loud and clear.
Good copy on loud and clear. Thank you very much. Just so you're aware, I'm passing the Anytime Fitness and the McDonald's now. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at the railroad crossing on Cass and Hill Street. How copy?
WS on that, 872, loud and clear.
Oh man. All right, it's got a good radius so far. Like, not gonna lie, if I could get it up like another like 3 foot, which there's plenty of excess space, if I can get it up another 3 foot, we might be balling, dude. WSLT 439 performing a radio check at Cass and Canal. This is gonna be a hard one. How copy, over? No talk back. It might just be... I got no talk back, but I was able to hear you. It was very staticky. I'm at Erickson Street now, passing the YMCA. And performing a radio check at Fulton and Cass. How copy? I mean, it also doesn't help that I am inside of my truck. So if I were on my mobile, like my Anytone, guys, this has been so much work planning, almost dying for this to finally come to fruition. I literally almost cried when I keyed up on the radio and I got talk back from the repeater. And to see how far it goes just as it is now, I literally could not ask for anything else as the start. Link to the GMRS community page will be in the description if you're watching on YouTube. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.